I got a secret, can you keep it? Turn the lights down low. In the shadows, my arrows give a midnight glow.
Spencer? Spencer?
They won't see me coming. My footsteps like feathers on my concrete floor.
Okay, there's something that Ezra wanted us to know.
I thought you went to Syracuse to get away from him. What changed?
I just figured out how to say what needed to be said. And then he gave me a copy of his book. You guys, you're never gonna believe this, but Ezra thinks that A is Allie's mom.
Are you sure that's what it says? That Mrs. De Laurentiis is A?
That's ridiculous.
How old is she? Does she even know how to text?
A has been telling us to stop going after Allison, probably because A wants to bring her home.
That's exactly what we've been trying to do. Why would Mrs. De Laurentiis think that we were in the way?
Maybe because she thinks I tried to kill Allie.
When did Allie's mom accuse you of attempted murder? Why are you just now telling us this?
Look, the other night, I found a bunch of dirt in the bottom of my bed, and Allie's mom made some cryptic comments about it.
Don't pin that on her. I mean, that sounds like an A move.
Which is why I think she's A.
Mrs. D being A makes about as much sense as you whacking Allie over the head with a shovel.
I could have. Cece told Ezra that both she and Mrs. De Laurentiis saw me pick up a shovel and go after Allie.
But Allison's still alive.
We argued that night, okay? And we'd all been drinking, but I was also in amphetamines. I don't remember anything. And lately I've been seeing things, and I don't know if it's just me coming off of the drugs or if it is a guilty conscience. But if two people saw me go after
Why believe
her,
anything Cece says?
because it wasn't just Cece. Ezra put it in his book, okay? He thinks that one of us tried to kill her, and that person is probably me.
The only person that knows what really happened is Allison.
Yeah, and she's not here to help us, is she?
I can't talk about this anymore. I'm gonna...
I will keep quiet, you won't even know I'm here. You won't suspect a thing, you won't see me in the mirror.
Hey. Still can't find it? You should call Mom or Dad. You know, maybe one of them found it and they put it somewhere so that it'd be safe.
They didn't. I already spoke to Mom.
Maybe you should sleep in here tonight instead of the barn.
Maybe.
I don't like being by myself, and I don't sleep well when I'm alone. Melissa, you get why I'm scared, right? I mean, somebody broke in here last week, and I know about stuff that I wish that I didn't.
What are you trying to say?
I guess I'm just hoping that if it came down to it, that you would protect me over someone who's not me. Look, do you remember Kendra Santoni? That bully that made me your punching bag in elementary school? Remember the day that I came home with that red mark on my neck and I was afraid to tell Mom that Kendra smacked me with a jump rope? And the next day on the playground, you cornered her and you said that if she ever touched me again, you'd make her eat that jump rope. I knew that you had my back. Remember? You don't remember pushing her up against the wall?
No, I don't. And honestly, I'm kind of dealing with major stuff right now. My husband has been missing for nearly a week. I'm not looking to stroll down memory lane. Don't make me choose between you and I, Spencer.
I'm gonna make you suffer. This hell you put me in. I'm underneath your skin.
Mom, what are you doing?
Where have you been?
The brew. Why are you going through my drawers?
When I gave Dean his final check, he said that you've been sleeping downstairs because you don't feel safe up here. Is that true?
Mom, why don't you feel safe?
Is this about not trusting yourself? Is there some hidden stash of pills?
No, Mom, I'm not the one who's hiding things. That would be you and Dad.
Excuse me?
Every time I ask you guys about that summer, you two put up a firewall. How do you expect me to trust myself when my own parents clearly don't?
None of us want to revisit that time. It was harrowing, okay? It was as if there were two of you living in this house. The Spencer we recognized and your evil twin, and we never knew which one was coming down to breakfast. That's why I made your sister promise that she would never bring up that incident that happened before she left for school.
What incident? Mom, what incident?
Allison,
Sorry, Mrs. Hastings. I was just cutting through to use our back door. It's, past my curfew. What happened?
nothing. I'm just cleaning up.
Did Melissa and Spencer have one of their fights? I know a crazy scissors when I see one.
Allison, please, not tonight.
Look, I can stay and help you
I don't
clean
want
up.
your help. Just... I want to understand this and I can't. What is happening to her? Why is she acting like this?
I wish I knew. But if I ask her, she might turn on me.
Go home, it's late. Your parents are probably worried. You don't remember any of this? Right. Well, your father and I didn't know what to think when Allison disappeared a few nights later. We've done everything we could to protect you, Spencer. We know you're not a monster. Those pills were poison. But you need to leave that summer alone.